The I in slide stands for image descriptions. Whenever you add an image to your document, it is important that you add an accessibility description. This is text that describes that image to somebody who can't see it and who uses a screen reader. Let's take a look at what happens when we leave out that accessibility description. Back on my iPad, I'm going to use Explore by Touch to listen to the description for this image.
red-description-about-icon-voiceover-and-iOS-8.jpg image.
Because I left out the accessibility description in Pages, what I'm hearing is the actual file name of this image, which is not very helpful. Let's see how we can fix this problem in Pages. In Pages, I'll add an accessibility description by first selecting the image, then choosing Format, Image, and then at the bottom of that pane, I'll find Description. I'll go ahead and enter my accessibility description, which I've copied and will paste to save time. When adding an accessibility description, try to focus on the content of the image or the idea that it expresses rather than its appearance. Now in this case, this is a special kind of image because there's some text in it. And what I've tried to do is to include that text in the accessibility description while trying to be as concise as possible. Alright, now let's go back to the iPad and hear this new accessibility description that we've added and how it's read out loud by VoiceOver.
Close-up of iPad with Mail app selected on home screen. VoiceOver speech says now. One new item. Double tap to open. Image.
That's much better, much more descriptive and helpful. And hopefully you've picked up on the fact that VoiceOver always says image after each image it encounters, so you don't need to include that in your accessibility description. To recap, accessibility descriptions make images accessible to those who use screen readers. When entering the image description, you should try to be as concise as possible while focusing on the content or idea the image represents rather than its appearance.